Let's accept it. We all used to loathe exams. As a student, exam time was the most stressful time for me. The last-minute preparations, late-night studying, peer pressure, endless expectations from parents, strict teachers, so on and so forth. But there used to be one friend of mine who was always looking forward to exams. When I asked him why, he said that he attended all the classes and prepared very well, and he was actually looking forward to the challenge. Then I understood. When you are well prepared, you become very confident. You look forward to the challenge. Preparation turns the stress factor into a challenge factor and the anxiety factor into an enjoyment factor. Later, I applied this principle to many aspects of my life and found this to be so true. Many of us don't feel comfortable talking about death. In many ways, it is considered inauspicious to talk about it. Society in general tries to cover up the sadness associated with death and always glorifies the attractiveness of life. In Mahabharata, one of the important questions posed by Yaksha to Yudhishthira was, "What is the most wonderful thing you find in this world?" To that, Yudhishthira said, "Ahani ahani bhutani gachanti hayamalayam sheshasthavaramicchanti kim ascharyam atah param." Hundreds and thousands of living entities meet death at every moment. But a foolish living being nonetheless thinks himself deathless and does not prepare for death. This is the most wonderful thing in this world. The reality is that everyone dies. As sure as death, they say. When the great sage Vishwamitra came to King Dasharatha to request the help of Lord Rama in killing the demons, King Dasharatha first welcomed Vishwamitra with these words, "Ahistam yattat punarjanma jayaya." How is your preparation to conquer next birth going? In ancient Vedic times, emphasis was given to preparing ourselves for death. For death is the ultimate test. No one wants to die. It is a very painful experience. But still, we are forced to die and leave everything we claim to be ours, including our own body. And when we die, we get another body according to our consciousness. Whatever state of being one remembers when he quits his body, that state he will attain without fail. Thus, we could get an animal body, human body, demigod body, tree body, aquatic body, etc. And the miseries of birth, old age, disease and death continue in all these bodies. But Bhagavad Gita gives a hint about how we can escape all of these, how we can conquer death by attaining our original spiritual body and going back to Godhead, where we originally belong. The time of death principle. Whoever at the time of death quits his body, remembering me alone, at once attains my nature. Of this there is no doubt. Oh, that's very easy, isn't it? I will enjoy my life and will just think about Krishna at the time of death. Well, not quite. Remembering Krishna at the time of death is not easy. It is just like writing a surprise test, as death can come at any time. Without proper preparation during our life, we are likely to fail that test. But one who prepares throughout his life to remember Krishna can confidently face the ultimate challenge very easily. Lord Krishna mentions the importance of this preparation for death throughout one's life. The preparation principle. Therefore, Arjuna, you should always think of me in the form of Krishna and at the same time carry out your prescribed duty of fighting. With your activities dedicated to me and your mind and intelligence fixed on me, you will attain me without doubt. Key takeaways from this principle. 1. Don't need to give up what you are doing. Note that Lord Krishna does not want us to give up what we are doing. Krishna never suggests anything impractical. He is urging Arjuna to fight or do his prescribed duty and at the same time think of him. Therefore, we can also engage in our various duties, but at the same time prepare for our ultimate test at the end of life. The best way to always remember Krishna is by chanting his holy names. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Second, accept the favorable. We should mold our lives so that we don't forget Krishna. We should be connected to his service, to his deity in temple, to his devotees, to his teachings, to the books that describe him and anything else that always keeps us in remembrance of him. Third, reject the unfavorable. We should always keep away from anything that takes us away from him, for this life is too precious to drift away from our ultimate goal. After all, this human life is attained after many, many births of transmigrating through various lower species of life. For one who thus endeavors sincerely, the Lord assures us that he will personally take care of us at the time of death. As Lord Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, for him I am the swift deliverer from the ocean of birth and death. The Lord helps those who helps themselves. Hare Krishna.